Back in December, the next Sonic racing game by the name of Sonic Racing Crossworlds was announced, and for the next few months we got small glimpses of gameplay, but we never really saw much, until today. For the 2025 Summer Games Fest, we finally got to see extra gameplay with new tracks and new characters, as well as a release date, which, I was waiting for that. In fact, I actually thought this game was going to come out before Mario Kart, just to, get there before the rush, but, now they're waiting a few months, which is probably good, because if they release it in like a week, yeah, that game's going to sell like 3 copies, I'm sorry. Now, I actually think Sonic Racing Crossworlds looks really cool. I wasn't a big fan of the direction they took with Mario Kart World. Now that I actually have it in my hands, I think it's really fun, but I think the open world is a huge, change in gameplay that some people just aren't going to like, including me. I think it's a fun game, but I almost want to say I would have rather just had a more traditional Mario Kart, but that's just my opinion. But Sonic Racing Crossworlds does go for a more traditional racing game style, which in a way, I think is really going to help it compete with Mario Kart World. Not anymore, though. Yeah, the pricing for the game also got announced today, being $70. Now, this isn't a new thing. Most games now are $70. Sega hasn't officially taken the leap yet, specifically with Sonic. I'm not surprised the game was $70. Where the real problem is the $90 asking price for that digital deluxe. Jesus Christ. Now, I mean, Mario Kart World was $80, and yes, I had to spend the full price on it instead of getting the bundle because they didn't have it in stock at GameStop, because GameStop sucks, but that's besides the point. $70 is already pushing it for most modern games, and $80 was really pushing it for the new Mario Kart, but $90 for the digital deluxe version of a Sonic game, which may not even get that much support, and Sega thinking that they can get away with that and it'll sell well, it's just not going to work out. Just because Sega's been doing really well the last couple years does not mean that they can just charge, the most I've ever seen for a video game. But you know what? I'm going to give a take that I don't think anyone's going to agree with. I kind of like this digital deluxe. Sega clearly wants to make Sonic Racing Crossroads a more live service game compared to, any other game they've released, so charging you $90 to get the season passes for free, essentially, I mean, extra $20 still, is pretty cool, especially with the extra characters, and you know what? I'm not that bothered, I won't lie. I only say that because they're including Hatsune Miku. Bye.